Yes, we are live. Welcome back, guys. If you're here, what's up? If you guys are watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. Cycling Fanatics. It is, what day is today? Wednesday? Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock in Amsterdam. So lots of people are probably either working or still sleeping. Everybody on the west side, west coast, Los Angeles and everything. But everybody that's on the east side is awake, and I see already a lot of people coming up. You can't hear me? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the night. Okay, good. Quite low volume. Well, I'll start talking louder when I get on the bike. Turkey is around. What's up? Ontario is here. Alright, guys. The training of today will be a endurance training. First 40 minutes are going to be slow endurance, so I'm going to start riding. It will be on ERG mode again, like the last time. So the computer will decide my power. All I have to do is just keep pedaling. There's a couple things I need to watch. It's a cadence. Well, it's actually only cadence because the computer will determine the power. I see Japan is in the house, Germany is in the house. What up? Spin faster. Yeah, working on it. Alright guys, so like I said, ERG mode. Somebody's asking 1000 watts in Zwift. Is it possible? Oh yeah, it's easy. But since I'm on the ERG mode, I can't really do that now because it will be adjusted to a lower resistance as soon as I start increasing cadence. Good, you guys all here in the live stream. I'm going to be riding for about 2 hours today. French. Vive la France! Well, 100 people in the group ride in Toronto. Well, that would be nice. I've been to Toronto once. But they're doing Toronto flights with 2 pilots only. So, and I'm always the third one. So not going to Toronto anymore, unfortunately. Australia, what up? Linus, where in Australia do you live? London is around. Melbourne, nice. I've been to Melbourne for just a weekend. Really like the city. It's probably getting pretty cold there as well at the moment. Actually not, it's getting summer at your place, sorry. So the first 40 minutes going to be easy today. So it's, for me, it will be easy to talk. But then it's going to be 40 minutes pretty hard training. And it's all going to be around the sweet spot. So I'm going to be just above and just below my aerobic threshold. Not to confuse with anaerobic threshold. So the power will be 260 and 275 up and down for 5 minutes. My next flight is going to be back to Hong Kong. I arrived from Hong Kong on Monday. No, yesterday. I arrived from Hong Kong on Monday, and I'm flying back on Friday. So I just got back from Hong Kong. So with the jet lag, I already woke up this morning at around 5 o'clock. So this training is actually, I didn't have to put my alarm to be up in time for this training. Thanks, Elias. Hey, somebody from Hong Kong. So I just got back, and I'm flying back this weekend, so maybe I'll see you around. The back wall is working well. Thank you, Paul. It's a lot better than the light green stuff, is it? So if you guys have any suggestions on my routing, just tell me to go left or right, because I didn't set in any route and I don't have any plans yet. So let me know when you see the thing pop up on the screen. Be fast, because there's a lag of a few seconds in the live stream. Ik weeg op dit moment 84 kilo. Is it cold outside? Yeah, it's pretty cold. Not freezing, but let's see what the weather forecast says. Oh, it's not that cold actually. It's around 11 to 12 degrees Celsius. And Simon wants to know if I'm gonna ride the Marmot in 2018. No, I'm not. And the reason is because the Marmot is just really, really hard. You need to train very specific for it. And it takes up too much of my time and energy to ride this event. And yeah, the effect after the event, it's a major strain on your body, so you really need to recover for a long, long time. And I want to focus on different races this year. I forgot to turn on the fan, so I'm going to do that now. Mateus, I'm starting to lose a little bit of weight. I was around 82.5 kilos yesterday. So that's about 1.5 to 2 kilos less. A remote fan. Well, I just got this one. I need a longer arm so I can reach it. Philip Tran, how do you get so fast? You mean on Zwift or in real life? Both. Well, Zwift is, what can I say? The speed in Zwift is not real, like the speed on the road. I think riding in Zwift makes you very fast, or like the speed is a lot higher than normally you would have on the road. So don't look at the speed. Outside, it's just a lot of training. I didn't ride as fast as I'm now a couple of years back, so it takes a couple of years, especially on the longer rides. If you have a higher base, like a higher aerobic threshold, then you can ride pretty fast for hours. So that's what makes a big difference. Mania Son. If I had a plan for upcoming year, I do, but it's being provided by a company. It's called Robic, and Jim is one of the guys who works there. He's making my training schedule. So at the moment, I just do whatever he says and trust on his expertise, so that will work out for the season. I was on the phone with him yesterday, and turns out that he found out it was pretty hard to plan all these training efforts and everything around my schedule. So the stuff I've been doing for the last 2 years, training while I have a jet lag, while I'm out working out on the road in a different location, was always a big how can I say this? I had to organize all of this, think about it in advance, and right now he's finding out it's pretty hard to combine a training schedule, which needs to be very structured, and my work schedule, which is very unstructured. So the combination of those two is actually impossible, but we're gonna make it work. Leon Jager wants to know if this workout is okay for off-season. Oh yeah, very okay. Gina Taco, I've replaced my battery once right now. That's from the Pioneer. Mike. Good morning. Good morning, Don. Good morning from Poland. What's up? Liam wants to know what a good trainer is for Zwift. It doesn't matter. You can go on the Zwift website, and they have all these different trainers you can use. So it depends on your budget, and yeah. How did you get to so much weight in a one-legged Squat, you crazy machine. Matthäus, I trained in the gym for a long time. I started when I was 15 years old, and I'm 28 right now, so it's just a lot of training. Oscar wants to know what my dream race is. Probably a flat race, because if not, I'm going to get dropped pretty hard. I would like to sprint against some of the top Tour de France riders and see how I will do. Just a drag sprint. Everybody on its own. That would be nice. Fitness Cycle. I have not bought my microphone yet. But if you guys want to help me getting my microphone, send me a super chat with a little donation, and I'll get that microphone ASAP. Cycling Addict, you are a junior under 17. You want to know how many hours you should train? It's a hard question for me, because when I was your age, I was racing BMX. I wasn't doing any road cycling. But I think it should be around 10 hours a week. But it depends on how your body reacts. If you can handle more, you should train more. But try to get a coach or a trainer that knows about training structure and everything, so you don't overdo yourself. Alex, was becoming a pilot your dream job? Yeah, I was a small kid, this tall, already looking up to the sky, seeing those helicopters, airplanes. I always wanted to fly. So yes, it was a little kid's dream. Hey Matthäus, this is not a replacement to my traditional Q&A videos, because in this video I'll actually be training, and when I can, like now, I will start answering questions. But I found out I'm a bit behind on my Q&A. I'll try to get the new Q&A with all the questions that have been asked. I'll try to get it up, I don't know, next week. I've not been home a lot, so it's been busy. Making other videos has made my schedule a bit too busy to get these Q&A videos done. But I'll still make them. So if you guys have questions, if you're watching back this live stream, just post your questions in the Q&A videos. Actually, in the last Q&A video, and I'll get you an answer. Do you have a family? Yes, I do. I have a mom, a dad, a brother, and a girlfriend. So that's my family. If you are a pilot, are you good at math? I think I was pretty good at math. Just average maybe, but good enough. How long am I doing base training? Well, this winter it will not be very long because my base is already decent. So base training as in purely slow endurance, zone 1 stuff, zone 2, not a lot, but I'll do more sweet spot, and I will already start doing some intensity work to maintain the anaerobic ability and also my sprint, since I'm not doing any weight training anymore. So it depends on how well your base is. If you have a very bad aerobic base, you should work on that first. Tony N. Ever been to Heemskerk? Ja, ik denk het wel. Kan ik me niet meer herinneren. Malik Lay, it's 4 a.m. That's 4 in the morning. Just wait till it gets light and go out and ride, dude. Paul wants to know if I've ever, no? If I fly every week. In general, I fly every week. So, in general, we'll have one flight up and back to some destination every week. That means you're going somewhere on day 1, and then you stay there for 1 or 2 nights, sometimes longer, and then we fly back, and we'll have a couple days to recover back home, have some sleep. Whoa, I'm going downhill! Woohoo! So you have a couple days back home, and then we'll fly again. Not racing any BMX anymore. I haven't touched my BMX bike, I think, for about 2 years, a year and a half, a long time. I've not been to Egypt, and so far I've only tested my FTP twice this year, and then once the year before, and once the year before that. But I'm gonna do it more regularly because I found out it can change quite a bit sometimes, so it's better to do it more often. If I will get my PPL license. Well, I have had a PPL license in the past, but I don't need a PPL. I have a CPL, so I have a commercial pilot license, so I can get checked out on any small plane, and then I will be able to fly. But at the moment, I don't have the time or the money to keep that all up to date. So I'm not flying general aviation aircraft anymore. Guys, what team I'm riding for next year? In the Netherlands, I'm going to stay with the Volharding in Utrecht, but I'll be racing in Elite. In Los Angeles, I can't tell you yet. All right, 23 minutes into the ride. For the people that just tuned in, This is my second live stream. I still need to get a better microphone. So anyone that wants to help me out, send me a super chat with a little donation and I'll be able to buy some good quality microphone to get some better audio on these live streams. I'm doing endurance training today. It will be 2-hour ride. First 40 minutes are zone 2. And then I'll go to sweet spot intervals. That will take me 40 minutes. And then I'll do another 40 minutes of zone 2. Easy endurance. The mic is fine, but it can be a lot better. I've listened back to my live stream of the first time and I think the audio is pretty bad. But it was also because I was screaming the whole time. So I need to talk a little less loud like I'm doing now and then it's okay. But to have a proper microphone would be a lot better. So Germany, hola means hello in Spanish. I didn't change the mic. So it's the same mic. Two years ago I was at the Tour de France when I did the time trial. And also the start, yeah, so I did see it. It was pretty cool. I'm flying a Boeing 747, the queen of the skies. Malik, I am in Cat 2, racing Cat 2 at the moment. Right, Alex, see you later, man. Right on. Yeah, Liam, that's part of racing, man. It's also part of the adrenaline. That's what I like. I'm wondering if the people riding around me in Zwift are on the live stream right now. Anyone watching the live stream and riding in Zwift currently? Let me know. Hey Malik, everybody needs to start somewhere, okay? No need to talk them down. You first need to get up. Alright guys, left or right? Left or right? Let me know. Towards the volcano or straight over the bridge? Left. Okay. We've got 11 minutes left. Very good question. mare kick. Why do I have my FTP set to 301 when my FTP in the test said 320? It said 320, I think. This is because there's a difference between my power meter and the testing machine I was on. I had my power meter running while doing the test, and when we were watching the steps of the power, every step my power meter was 20 watts lower than what the testing rig was showing. That means that my power meter is under reading. So if I would not adjust my FTP down, I would do all my training with a power that's too high. So I hope that makes sense. So that's why I have a different FTP setting in Zwift as in what came out of the test. And then at the moment, the power that the trainer I'm on is giving in Zwift is about the same as I see on my Garmin. But when I start increasing power to like 400 or 500 watts, the difference gets bigger. And you know, FTP is just a number. Somebody that has a high FTP can lose any race. So don't bother too much with FTP or whatever. It's just a number to get your training zones, but maybe you have a specific zone that you're very good at. Maybe you're very good at zones 5 or 6 or whatever, and you still have a low FTP. Still have the same guys on my tail. They're just continuing the ride with me. It's Mr. Dodson from London or England, and Mr. Kilbusiewicz from Poland, I think. Cruising around Watopia. It would be doper if you had bananas to throw, like in Mario Kart. So in the power-ups, they should add some bananas and oil. Spray oil on the road, throw a banana in somebody's wheels. Sounds pretty fun. Smoke screen. I have not been on Zwift for a long time. I think like the whole season. But coming back, a few things changed. But I think the biggest change was the level. They added a lot of different routes, roads, climbs, descents. Of course, the what they call the volcano and the jungle part, the ruins. Alright guys, left or right? Or straight or right? I can go up the mountain or straight to the harbor again. Answer quick. Going right towards the mountain. You're just in time. Mike? Was it Mike? Sorry, I forgot. Alright, going up this mountain. I remember going up this mountain the first time, and I was not in ERG mode, so in normal free ride mode. That's when you actually feel like a road bumping and you have to shift back when you go up the hill and everything. This is a really steep hill. Crazy. But now I'm in ERG mode, it doesn't really matter. I just pedal 95 RPM and I go up. It's like having unlimited shifting. 4 minutes, and from that point it will be a little bit harder. So if you don't talk back, just be patient. I'm working on my video from Hong Kong. If you guys watch me on Strava, you can see I've been riding in Hong Kong for 2 days. And I was on a nice ride out with the Hong Kong Rafa Club. We went to Lantau Island. And it was very humid, very misty, foggy. But I made a pretty cool video about it. I think I'm going to upload it today or tomorrow. I've been editing all day yesterday. You might not think, but it takes a long time to edit these videos. So it takes me a day sometimes. So it'll get up pretty soon. And then I'll go to Hong Kong again. And when I'm back, I have a holiday. I'm taking my bike. I'll go together with my girlfriend and we're going to go to Lanzarote, one of the Spanish islands in the way south next to Morocco. Nice climate for the winter. Paul, Mosley, what did you eat today before you got on the bike? Is it similar most days? I did not eat anything because I usually train in a fasted state. So I'm doing intermittent fasting. It means I'm only eating for 8 hours during a 24-hour period. So I have not eaten before the training. Alright, it's getting warmer. Time to get some training done. One minute, and then it will be 40 minutes, 40 minutes of sweet spot intensity intervals. Thank you, Erop, Russian name that I cannot pronounce. Thanks a lot. Here we go. We're gonna ride through the arch, and from that time it's gonna be 275. What's up, Victor? Hey, Paul Mosley. The plan is to make a video about intermittent fasting too, somewhere this winter. I'll explain a little bit more on how I do it, when, what kind of stuff I eat, and what the benefits are. Jammer, Victor. I'm getting some ride-ons from people. Thank you. Hoe zwaar ben je, Lars? Leon of Paradise. What's your real name? Hey Victor, I think that's a good idea. Guys, watch the chat. See what Victor is saying. Telling you guys, maybe it's a good idea. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know, Malik, because I don't train with a lot of different trainers. So, I don't know. Ik ga bij de elite wedstrijden rijden. Dus, weet niet. Alright guys, for the people just tuning in this live stream, or if you're watching back the whole video after I published it, nice you're here, thanks for watching. I'm doing an endurance training, and right now I'm in my heavy sweet spot interval block of 40 minutes, 40 minutes. So it's a little bit harder to talk, so I'm not going to talk too much. After 35 minutes from now, I have a slow endurance for 40 minutes, then I can talk a little bit more. Aaron stopped, you can all see that information on my Strava. I have about 12,000 kilometers this year, I think. Raspberry. How do you puncture your tire on a trainer? That's very special. I'm on the Neo. Everything connected, Viljar. Yes, we've got a super chat. Ruby Eraser, thank you very much. He says, strawberry jelly, it's much better. Thanks for the inspiring and quality videos though. You're very welcome, Ruby. Thank you very much for the super chat. This will go towards my new microphone. Thumbs up. If you guys want to stand out, if you want your question to be lit up, like the one of Ruby, you need to send a super chat. All right, 5 seconds, and I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Back 275 for 5 minutes. Second lap. Victor, that's a matter of training. Victor wants to know why category A riders have a high cadence. And when you try to do a cadence of 100, you start bouncing off the saddle. It's because your neuromuscular system is not good enough to tell your muscles and your legs to go up and back so fast. So you need to train. Yeah, that's correct. If you have a low power, there's no use and no reason to have a high cadence. High cadence is only effective when you have high power. However, you can train high cadence with low power, but only for training. Production TV wants to know if he should buy a power meter or an indoor trainer. I would buy a power meter and a cheap indoor trainer. So you can train on your power in the winter and also outside in the summer. The type of power meter you can get depends on your budget and what you want to use it for. I don't have too much experience with different power meters, so I don't know. I'm using a Pioneer power meter at the moment. Leon wants to know if I'm able to draft behind the other riders in Zwift. When you are in free ride mode, yes, but when you are in E or G mode, I don't know. I don't think, maybe you go faster, but my training is set on a certain power. So I just push whatever power I need. But in general, yes, you can draft in Zwift. However, I never really felt any difference. I don't know if that's my problem or... Aaron, I upload my files currently through my very bad working Garmin, but I've ordered a Pioneer computer. I think it goes through Wi-Fi. Raving Cyclist, what up? Nice to see you here, mate. Shout out back to Atlanta. And guys, I'm going back into my 275 watt interval, 5 minutes. Number 3 out of 4. Starting to get pretty warm. I need to be quick because I'm riding for another hour, then I quit. Yeah, bring me some coffee too. Hey Robin, send me a super chat. I have tried racing on Zwift once last year, but at the moment it doesn't fit my training schedule, so I'm not racing. Het is hier best wel warm. Bovenop linksaf. Okay. I'm gonna take a right, no sorry, a left when I'm at the top. Hello from Chattanooga. USA, Chattanooga. Hello, Beck. How's it going? Rick wants to know if I'm planning to become pro. Whew. I'm working on it. But as you might know, when you're pro, it's your job. But I already have a job. So combining two jobs, of which one is a professional athlete, is pretty hard. Mikkel, go back. Mate, watch my channel and you'll see tons of videos in the USA. So that's a yes. Mikkel, I'm usually based in Los Angeles. For a couple days. I've been racing in Los Angeles this year and riding a lot, training a lot in LA. Oh yeah. Tuna Canyon, Latigo Canyon, Decker, I know all of them. Okay, at the top, taking a left. Alright guys, all you cycling fanatics that just tuned in the live stream, or when you're watching back this video, what's up? How you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm rounding up the radio tower here in Zwift on Watopia. I'm doing my endurance training and I'm doing 40 minutes of sweet spot up and down from 280 to 260 watts. I'm in my third set, so I've got one set left. So far pretty good. It's getting pretty warm. I've got a fan on my left. I've got a window that's open a little bit on the right. And just chilling with all of you. Now, if you like this live stream, just put a thumbs up in YouTube, right here. And then you help me out a little bit, give me some respect. Maybe send a nice chat. You can always send me a super chat with a little donation so I can make more of these videos. As I told you in another video, I have painted the wall behind me gray, especially for these live streams. It was a lot of work. I don't think there's any pilot who is a pro cyclist anywhere in the world. Skip, good question. That's because when you get to your aerobic threshold, you cannot distinguish any more heart rate zones. Everything is above aerobic threshold. But in power, you can distinguish a couple zones. And also below your threshold, with power, it's a lot more accurate. So you can distinguish more zones that you cannot do with heart rate. This is my second bottle. I finished in 1 hour 15 minutes. It's all water, by the way. 2, wat? 2, 3. Woohoo! Okay, left or right? Let me know quick. At the bottom of the hill. Okay, going left. Hello, back to Brazil. I says, somebody recently said that sprinting is for lazy people because you don't have to train for long periods of time. There was some experienced track cyclist. Well, depends on the sport. For example, I was BMX racing my whole life, which is a sprint sport. But the technical skills you need for BMX are far, far more than road cycling. So you don't need to just train on physical, you also need to train on technical part. So you need to put in some hours. And then track cycling is a lot less technical. So there is more training that has to do with just physical activity. But when you're a sprinter on road cycling, well, you're not really a sprinter because the sprint is always after 3, 4, 5 hours. So you'll still need to get a lot of training hours to be able to sprint at the finish. So for sure it's not for lazy people because sprint training requires a lot of strength training in the gym, heavy lifting, lactate, acid, sprints, very painful, and all that stuff. But it's different. In general, the hours you put in a long endurance sport will be a little bit more than in a sprint sport. Oliver, the training plan I have is from a coach, nothing standard. I think your training plan needs to be personal for it to make sense, especially in my situation, which is very unique and very irregular. Almost there. Woohoo! Okay, straight or right? Well, Mikkel, I'm 28 years old. Malik wants to know if I cannot if I can take my bike on every flight. No, I can't because I'm working and it's not allowed to take a personal suitcase. So I can only take the suitcase of my employer, which doesn't fit my bike. But I always rent a bike, so I'm okay. Still got a couple of guys riding along with me the whole time. It's Mr. M. Dodson, Mr. KB from Japan, and who else is here? Poland, Kilbushvich. That's pretty cool. I'm going straight, guys, towards the what is it? The pier, towards the pier. Mikkel wants to know when I do my next Zwift session. I'm not entirely sure, but if you hit that bell notification button somewhere of my channel, you'll get a notification when I do. I'll try to notify you guys as soon as possible. There is a chance I'll be riding a big group ride next Friday. No, Friday after that, on 1st of December, but I'm not entirely sure. So don't hold me to it. Korea. Oh, sorry. That's true. The Mr. KB is from Korea. Oliver Higby wants to know if I prefer my aero or to ride the ultimate. It depends on the scenery. If it's very hilly with mountains, I think the ultimate is better. But I really like my aero for racing and flat terrain. Malik, the question about weightlifting and warming up for a crit race. You need to warm up very well for a crit because it always goes super hard from the start. So you need to be very, very warm. As far as glycogen stores concerned, in your warm-up you'll be at the lower intensity, so you don't really use the glycogen. And if you use any, it's going to be very little. But it's functional, and you need to warm up, because if not, you're just going to blow up in the first 10 minutes of the race. Ruby Eraser, how to get your girl into cycling. Take it very easy. I tried with my girlfriend, and when I'm doing a zone 1, she's in zone 6. Imagine being on a ride together. You need to keep it fun for her, especially in the beginning, or she will bail very fast. I'm going to stay to the pier, taking a ride. What was my power and speed output when I started? You mean when I started road cycling? I did not have a power meter, so I don't know. But speed on like a long endurance ride, which was completely flat here in Holland, would be around 28 kilometers an hour. And now it's around 32 to 33. So the speed has gone up a bit. All right, still 30 minutes left. Rui Pestana says hi from Portugal. I've been riding BMX races from when I was 6 years old, and road cycling races I started this year. But I did the Marmot last year. Everyone went left. Oops. Aw, I lost all my friends. Shoot. No. Well, Victor, nothing in Zwift is the same as real life. Sorry. You will know when you get to the Alpe d'Huez for the first time. Taking that left turn, and when you see the wall going up 11%, it's like, holy crap. At least that was my idea the first time. Aye, aye, aye. Well, for the same distance, same conditions, same bicycle, that's a pretty good effort, mate. Yeah. All right, guys, just have a look at this. I'm trying to change my screen. Oops. What about this? Which one do you like better? It seems a little bit better in place like this. Previous. Time for a banana. Hmm. Mr. Dodson is back. What up? Nice. Mikkel, you should check my videos on my FTP test. I have all the data in there. My weight, distance, height, my FTP, everything. So just check out those videos and you get all your answers to your questions. Now let's see if I can give this guy a ride on. I'm not sure how. Nee. Nee. I know. Doesn't work. Yeah, I have to use my phone. But my phone is somewhere over there because it's the connection between my computer and the Wi-Fi and to connect the smart trainer with Bluetooth. So I cannot reach my phone. I still need to set up this different N plus dongle or whatever to have a better connection. All right, guys, 20 minutes to go. Hey, Guido. What's up? You're back. Yeah, at the moment I cannot give ride-ons on the computer, so I have to connect with the phone or whatever. You guys talking about time trial? I have done 2 time trials in my whole life, but I don't have a time trial bike. So I'd like to do the time trial races, or at least some this year, but I'll need a proper bike because I'll be racing in Elite, and I won't make it with a normal bike in an Elite time trial race. It's raining. Well, that's the reason I'm inside, because it's raining. So at least I'm not getting wet. Hey, Jasper. Victor, ik lees je bericht, maar ik heb geprobeerd, het lukt niet. Want ik klik nu, je ziet mijn muis niet op de livestream, maar oh, je ziet hem wel. Ik klik op zijn naam, maar er komt alleen maar een menu naar boven, deze. Dus je kan nergens die ride-on geven. Mikkel, see you later. Make sure you watch those videos I have on FTP tests and the rest in Los Angeles. I'll see you in the next live stream. $18 minutes to go. All right, Paul. See you later, man. Thanks for staying in. Thanks for watching. See you the next time. $15 minutes to go. Everybody's that's just tuning in. I'm riding a 2-hour endurance training. 40 minutes easy, zone 1. No, zone 2. Then 40 minutes sweet spot. Then another 40 minutes easy endurance. Right now I'm 15 minutes away from the end of the training. Cycling Maven is Zwifting now. Okay. Where is he in Zwift? And how do you know? Oh, well, I don't know if I can ride to wherever he is. I don't think so. Teleport. Hey, Guido! Guido is back with a super chat. Thank you very much. Right on and keep on going. Pretty cool. If you guys want me to stay uploading these training rides, help me out, send me a super chat. Hi, do you want to know if I think cycling is a uh, expensive hobby? Well, depends. You can make it very expensive, but you can also keep it relatively cheap. But when you start racing and you need the right equipment and you need to travel a lot, it tends to cost a little bit more. Victor um, wants to know how many percent, what the percentage is of the super chat that I get as YouTuber. Wow, good question. I am not exactly sure. I think it just goes into my YouTube account, but I'm gonna find out. If you want to make sure everything goes straight to me, there is a link in the description of my PayPal. You can send whatever you like, whatever you can miss to my PayPal account, and you're pretty sure that it will come straight to my site. Nothing in between. But thank you very much for asking, and thank you very much for wanting to help me out and donate a little bit. I've got 10 minutes left. Thank you, Victor. You're the best, man. 30%? Ooh, I didn't know that. But I'm gonna check on that. Okay, thanks. Oh, that's rather, that's a lot, 30. Alright, guys, if you want to help me out, send the stuff to my PayPal, not to YouTube. How would you guys feel? Give me an honest answer. If I would set up a Patreon. If you guys are familiar with Patreon, it's a way for viewers, community, like you guys watching my videos to sort of repay me for all the time and effort I put into this channel. And I can sort of give you some extra content on the Patreon platform. But I saw people on YouTube have Patreon Patreon websites, and I thought maybe this is something for me to you know, get some funds to increase my quality, get some better cameras or a drone. I really want a drone, that sort of stuff. So 37 people watching right now. Please let me know what you think. Should I start a Patreon or not? I'm not really making any money at the moment with YouTube. Of course, you guys know there's advertisement on the videos, but as long as you don't get like 1 million views on every video, it really is not worth that much. And you know, it takes me a lot of time to do all these videos, so I like doing it, but also it takes up all my free time. Hello from Indonesia, and that's from Fendi Pradipta. Another difficult name. What is STFU, guys? Would you STFU at Raving Cyclist? Oh, I think I know what it means, but I don't like you saying that sort of stuff. So, please, Jacob, be nice to each other. If you're gonna talk trash, I'll delete you out of the comments. So, I don't know how much time it will cost me to run it, but it will take me a little bit of management and yes, Victor, please, everybody, stay nice to each other. We're all here because we love cycling. I've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. I just got another ride on from C. Weiss. Guy, if you watch this live stream, I would love to give you a ride on back, but I can't do it on the computer. No, I have not been to Indonesia. I fly on the Boeing 747, and we don't have Indonesia as a destination. Now, if you guys give me a thumbs up on Zwift, you can also give me a thumbs up on YouTube. So just hit that like button right here. Where is it? And then get me to that 100 likes, or 200, or 300. 3 minutes to go. Oh, there's a big group passing me. But I'm just chilling. I'm about to quit. Hey Mike, Mike Dobson. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from the live stream from Zwift. You've been riding with me the whole time. Very cool. Your girlfriend is on the live stream right now asking me to say hi, so this is it. Hey, there's one guy going up without pedaling. Right there. Mr. A. Chevin. Allez, 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 allez. All right, I'm pretty done. 1.5 minutes. Any last words, guys? Mike Dodson, I think he's typing. See you next time. Keep watching those videos. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you get a notification when I upload a new video. I schedule the coming time. I'm flying to Hong Kong on Friday. I'll be riding there for a couple days. Then I come back and then I'll go on a holiday to Lanzarote with my girlfriend and we'll be chilling out on the island. I am taking a bike so I can train. I don't think I can do a live stream on the island, but I might do a live stream next week on Friday night, but I will announce it in time on the channel and on Facebook and on Instagram. So if you like my Facebook, my athlete Facebook page, you'll get some notifications about when I'm where, when I race, when I do a live stream, that sort of stuff. Just a little bit more info on my location. And on my Instagram, I try to put up some of these stories. So that's all live, so you know where I'm at, what I'm doing. Guys, this was my training. I can leave open the this screen so you can see what's going on. Put this to the side. Right here you can see, oh, it's gone. Well, how do I get it back? Here it is. Last ride, 61 kilometers. 2 hours, 1500 calories, almost 1000 meters of elevation. The TTS, I don't know. Where do I see it? I think I missed it. Alright guys, thanks for watching the live stream. I'm gonna see you next time. See ya!